Recently, across all platforms, I have been asked how I have built these Lego Space Marines. This is my older and more outdated design, and while I have a video that I have made showing how to build these guys, they're not too complex, but they don't really have that Space Marine physique. So I have taken and phased them out in favor of these bigger, better built super soldiers. And this video will be showing how to build my brick built Space Marine. So here we have all of the pieces required for the Space Marines separated into two different sections. The first one here is all official Lego pieces. For your different Marines, you can choose different colors, as evidented here by a ultramarine type Space Marine versus a Blood Angels rough color scheme Marine here. And these are all of the official parts that you will need for that. Over here we have a couple of third-party pieces. The bolt gun coming from some random third-party Space Marine minifigures I got off of, I believe it was Temu, and a 3D printed Space Marine helmet. You also alternatively can use a helmet from one of those figures, but I needed significantly more than you could get in a single pack or so, so I have opted for 3D printing instead. I also have 3D printed some bolters as well, but I think that this looks a little bit better. Also, for these four pieces, because they are paired up, they can be used, or they can have this 2x2 slope piece substituted in for them instead. It'll work just the same. You just need one for the power pack. When I'm building these Marines, I always like to start with the torso, and that consists of these two pieces first, and they are, oh boy, assembled like so, followed by this piece like so. Now that I'm recording, I'm struggling to remember the names, followed by these like so, followed by this 2x2 piece, another 2x2 round with the circular peg, followed by 2x2 square, followed by crest, bottom section, and these two pieces for the legs to be able to connect, then with two of these 1x2 pieces connected together, placed together here, we have our complete Ultramarine, Space Marine style torso. To follow the torso, I generally opt for the legs, and the legs are very simple. You start with one of these 1x2 curved pieces and 1x1 piece with a clip, followed by this, then here as well. Then I like to put these 1x1 tile pieces on top in order to give a little bit more of a cleaner, better look, followed then by another 1x2 piece, a 1x1 circle, then connect them as so, finishing with another 1x1 curved piece and a 1x1 tile. Then repeat a second time for the second leg. Now that our Space Marine is standing, he needs some arms in order to hold his weapon. So I always start with this 2x2 round piece, whether it be gold or any other color. Attach clip, 1x1 piece, followed by either your 2 or single sloped pieces, or 2 or individual slope pieces, excuse me. Then followed by this, and these 2 pieces, giving us our first arm. Then we only have to mirror it over for the opposite arm. Like so. And while these arms are not the most posable thing in the world, they do leave a lot of breathing room to get some good looking poses for our Space Marines. The last significant part of this is the power pack, because otherwise he's walking around with unpowered equipment. So it's very simple. Start with a 1x2 piece, connect these together, another 1x2 slope, take a pair of these 1x1 round pieces, and then these ball joint bionicle clip pieces that look amazing. And this is the finished power pack connected to our Space Marine's back, and then we shall give him a helmet. Well, that is it, everybody. Thank you for watching my Space Marine tutorial. They're not too complex. They use a fair amount of pieces, but if you get them together, throwing pieces at it, it comes together pretty quick. I'm working on a bunch of different variations. Obviously, I have my love for the Ultramarine style Marines, even with them missing some pieces. I'm working on some other Marine types, like the Marine Apothecary, Marine with a heavy bolter, the Chaplain Marine, just things of that nature. They're also very easy to recolor into other chapters. Despite my poor attempts at some of the more popular ones here, I need to get some better color pieces for them. But overall, these guys have been a lot of fun, and very soon I will be posting a tutorial on the Space Marine in Terminator armor, and that should be a lot of fun as well. So thanks for watching. Please like and share with your friends, and I hope you enjoyed.